My entrepreneurial journey is, I think, very different from the standard scientist to entrepreneur journey. My name is Dr. Sierra Simpson. I'm CEO and founder of Brilliant Biome. I was the first employee at a Stanford startup company before I started my PhD, and that's really when the startup bug bit me. I knew that I wanted to be able to blend academic and industrial science because I'm curious, but I want to make the science happen faster. So following my PhD, I used many of the resources at UCSD, like the IGE MedTech Accelerator, Start Our Rady, the Rady School of Business, the Micro MBA, to give me a good business foundation so that I knew what I had to do to make my company successful. We moved from the Scripps Research Institute to UCSD in 2018, I believe, my PhD lab. And after that, I noticed that the Rady School of Business was constantly having events where they wanted to promote entrepreneurship. And I knew I wanted to go in that direction, so I started attending those. Once I found out that I could take a micro MBA class, dig into the material I would need to build a company, I was hooked. And so I started attending all of those classes. And then found out that there were other resources like Start Our Rady, where we could go to pitch competitions, develop our business plan. Through that, I then was in the distributed network of all of the materials that were available to us. We transitioned to the IGE MedTech Accelerator. They helped us further develop our pitch deck and also identify grant opportunities on campus, like working with AIM. So we actually were awarded an AIM grant in 2021 that helped fund one of our first clinical studies. And ACTRI was also extremely helpful in making those resources available to us and using them in a very efficacious way. We were able to do so much with so little that it really inspired the people we were pitching to invest in us and in our future, because they saw what we could do at a fraction of the cost of what normally it costs to run a clinical study. So that was a really exciting way to go from point A to point B, hopping from resource to resource, and the support of the individuals that run those resources really helped make me a better business person and paved our way to success. When I finished my PhD, I founded Brilliant Biome late in 2020, perfect time during a pandemic to start a company. And since then, we've grown considerably, made amazing partnerships, and now we're scaling, so it's really exciting. Our innovation leverages machine learning and artificial intelligence combined with the microbiome to predict disease states and how we can turn your microbiome in a way to combat diseases and to help you live happier and healthier lives. Until the last few years, it was hard to integrate different kinds of data with microbiome data, because not only is it very high dimensional, but the computational aspects of it are challenging. And so we've built a pipeline that allows us to better understand how the microbiome relates to health and to implement that in very fast and efficient ways in the clinic and widely for the public. If you ask my mom, I could sell anything to anybody, and that's part of the entrepreneurial journey, but it's also understanding what matters to people and ensuring that my skills can actually help the human race on a whole. And that value and that curiosity was really what drove me to be a good entrepreneur and to support that journey. You know, building a great team and finding my niche in the entrepreneurial community here really helped support me when it felt like things were tough. What's next for us is scaling. So we're really excited to have developed the pipeline and the capabilities that we have in Brilliant Biome. And now we want to bring that to the masses so that microbiome is something that everyone has access to and everyone understands. We plan to educate people with a regular podcasts and blogs so that they can actually interact with scientists on a one-to-one basis and get the information in a way that is palatable to them. I had a lot of training being the only lady in the room as a scientist, and so I've just applied all of the tools that I learned in my scientific training to my entrepreneurial journey. I think finding the right community and the right team that is supportive of women in entrepreneurship has been essential, and I found that community here at UCSD. If you have a cool idea and you want to make an impact on how people interact with the world, but maybe you don't think that you fit the profile of what an entrepreneur is, I encourage you to explore the opportunities and the resources here at UCSD, because there's more of you than you think. And it's better to have people who have differing opinions bring unique ideas. That's just going to make our world a better place. If you're interested in learning more about innovation at UC San Diego, go to innovation.ucsd.edu, where you'll find lots of valuable resources to support your entrepreneurial journey.